Hey, there it is. Got a lot of great news today, and want to explain a lot of things here that's going on. And here's the problem. Um, and I generally always did have a respect for eBay's a joke for the stuff that he does, and I believe that he was treated wrongfully by the fleas, by the fleas in the market. They call it a flea market. I'm talking about Jason DeCanio and all the followers of the Joe DeMarco Planet X, and all the space cadets that park their spaceships there. You know, it's just ridiculous that the things that you have to do to get information. And I 100% infiltrated. I infiltrated his structure. And eBay's a joke was right. He's like, if you get in there and believe that you're going to be their friend and get that information, they'll trust you. And they did. Jason DeCanio just wanted to do ridiculous interviews to try and make me look like a monkey. And again, eBay's a joke was correct on that. And yes, eBay's a joke is right on a lot of stuff. I did play into it just so I could get that information. And I also called Joe plenty of times, talked to Joe on the phone. Haha, yeah. And I knew, and Joe told me his plans, okay? And his plan is to get eBay's a joke off the internet, okay? That is his plan, and to get him off of eBay, and to get him off of using anything to dealing with PayPal, because Joe did tell me that that Charles Finch is the only one responsible for going after his account and try to shut down his YouTube channel. And that is just, nope, guys, nope. It's just not true. It's just not true. There's a better benefactor from a New York seller. Okay? From someone from New York that is not telling the truth. Matter of fact, I talked to Rob twice on the phone, and Rob really just wanted all to go away. He doesn't want anything to do with Joseph DeMarco, and he doesn't want anything to do with Charles Finch. He did the story he did, but like I told Rob, I don't think all the nuts and bolts are all in one bucket here. I think there's a lot of facts that maybe have been thrown out. And Joe DeMarco did explain one thing to me, that Shane Ritter was the one behind calling up him and calling up Rob Walchuk, getting him put on the news. And the news saw one side of the story, a guy wearing a mask and perceiving to be a cyberbully, which was a lie. Okay, you got to remember one thing: the media only does one side of the facts, and the real side of the facts is CoinOpsSpace is the one that put out the fake information and the fake damage and the fake channels to use Joseph DeMarco. And I told Joe, I go, look, if you can't come clean about Shane and the rest of the crew of what's going on, matter of fact, I'm gonna shut my phone off. I'm not gonna call you or Jason anymore until you guys come clean, because that is why I'm here now. I'm putting the facts out. I got my own facts. I'm pretty sure eBay's a joke knew most of those facts anyway, but the truth is, Joseph DeMarco has nothing better to do than to hunt down Charles Finch. That's right. And he told me that. He said, look, that's all Shane, Pete, and myself, and the whole crew is going to do from now on is just hunt down eBay's a joke websites and try to get them shut down and monitor his actions online. And when it's really none of their business. I'm going to tell Joseph DeMarco right now, it's none of your business what someone else does online. Okay, you should worry about your own business and not worry about someone else's having an adult website. Adult websites are legal as long as they're set up properly. And and let me tell you something about PayPal, Joe. That is a payment platform that anybody is allowed to sign up for as many accounts as they want. I've talked to PayPal. They really do want to monitor accounts on there. But when you sign up for a business account with PayPal, you are allowed to use your EIN number for a business, basically your business social security number with PayPal. I've called them on that because I'm going forward with my own business this year, and I need to know what direction I need to go in. And I don't need a direction where I may be getting kicked off of a platform because someone has their head up eBay's ass and is sucking up to them in the wrong direction. That's right. And someone is going to, he created his own enemies. Joe DeMarco with Crazy New York Driver channel created his own enemies on not just eBay, on YouTube. Okay, when you hunt people and you treat people like garbage, like you do the China sellers. Now, I agree to a point about the China sellers taking over eBay. I'm not saying I don't, but you know what? I'm not going to use that as an excuse to say I'm not going to make money. Okay, that is an excuse for the weak. And this is where eBay's a joke is right about other programs you can get into using Amazon, using eBay, drop shipping. Those programs do work. I have used them. I have made some money with it. I was just a little scared of how far I could push it, okay, and didn't want to lose my credibility on eBay doing business that way. It is borderline legal and illegal to drop ship that way. I'm not saying it's illegal. I'm just saying that if somebody gets something they don't want and they see it from eBay, shipped from Amazon, I've only gotten in trouble for doing that one time, and I refunded the guy's money. But generally, eBay don't like it, and I don't really see that eBay's got a problem with it, or a lot of those sellers using drop shipping from Amazon to eBay would have issues. But the thing is, eBay is making money off these people, and the see fit, if they kick a few people off for doing it, they're going to get right back on using VPN accounts. eBay allows it. I talked to eBay about VPN accounts. And I will tell you another good seller on eBay are VPN server boxes. Switch boxes. VPN switch boxes are so awesome. I pick them up at the thrift store. I've tested it out. Picked one up at the thrift store for $2. Tested it out. It worked. I put it up on eBay. Sold it in a week. Okay, I sold it for like $12. Okay, these little VPN server boxes. That is a great seller because people want those things. Because let me tell you about VPN. Now that I know all this, thank you to eBay's a Joke's website and giving me information on how to get back on eBay properly. How do I know I was on eBay properly? Well, let me tell you, Mr. Joe DeMarco, Crazy New York Driver. I was hosted on the radio station when I first started my new eBay account. That's right. And my new account got started. Joe DeMarco happened to be on there at that time, and they congratulated me for being on eBay. That's right. I had the highest respect from Griff. Hey, I'll be honest. I like Griff. I like eBay staff. I think they're getting a lot better, and I think eBay has realized that they need to start treating sellers and buyers more equal. And I think it's going to get better when PayPal goes public. It's going to get a lot better. Because PayPal is now going to have to become a certified, recognizable entity or bank, and they're going to have to be fully insured now as a creditor and a bank. You think I'm wrong? I'm not. And you know what? The eBay platform is going to just get stronger now. eBay is going to start using a bank called PayPal this year when they become a public company. And Joe DeMarco ain't going to like it. He's going to not like it at all. He's going to get kicked off because he keeps promoting China sellers like they're garbage. Okay, dealing with China is one thing, but ratting out sellers because they're selling products that you don't like. It's none of your business, a crazy driver. And you did it to yourself. You created your enemies, and you got more enemies coming to you. And you can't blame eBay's a joke. You can't blame me. You can't blame the people, that your haters on YouTube that don't like the shit that you do. You don't think that these people pay attention? That these sellers don't watch your channel? Hey guys, I got this guy coming after my channel because I sell Chinese hubcaps. I don't like that. Stay the fuck away from my goddamn business. That's what they're thinking. That's what these sellers are thinking. I should be able to knock this guy off of YouTube for making my business look bad. And eBay's a joke was 100% right about that. And Rob Walchuk, you need to realize the real facts. Even though you're kind of in the picture right now, I'd like to get a true interview with you. On Fox 5 network is out here in Atlanta, and I would like to get the real news out about how it all went down and get the facts really out. And then you could have a real one-to-one true interview with Charles Finch. And our story is 100% correct, because I had to go out and do things that most investigators don't even like to do. I had to be a true investigator, become friends with these pricks, and go outside of my comfort zone. But you know what? I'm telling people, go outside your comfort zone in business, because then you're going to get the true nature of what is expected in hard times. And what people do in hard times is they make excuses, just like Crazy Driver does. He's making excuses, blaming eBay's a joke for all the damage that's being done to his account. There's a lot of haters out there. There's a lot of people that will use other people to make it look like they're the ones doing it. And the truth is, the coin op space community idiots are the ones that made a lot of the fake channels towards Joe DeMarco to make it look like it was all eBay's a joke's fault, and it wasn't. Sorry, it was all Shane Ritter's little space cadets causing all the problems. So they're the ones doing all the bullshit, and they're the ones that got caught up in the fraud with trying to fraud eBay's a joke with some with whatever memorabilia or whatever it was, collectibles through arcades. Because I'll tell you, eBay's a joke grew up in the same area I did. Okay, with pinballs, same era. We were big into pinball games. And we all knew about the old pinball games and all the best places to go play games, and we all know about how all that stuff works. And I believe someone was illegally threatened and on coin op space for no reason, and that is the truth. These people went after their competition. Okay, from coin op space, because they didn't like the competition in the arcade community. The same thing that Joe don't like. Joe goes after his competition, and you can clearly see that in all his videos. He don't like China sellers. He don't like other people selling his hubcaps. He don't like competition. And then you know, he talks about eBay and the competition in eBay, but you know, he doesn't really bring any real points out. Okay, He shouldn't be sticking his nose in other people's business. Yep, that's right. You got a stinky feet. You got a stinky nose, Joe. You're sticking your nose in someone else's business and you get stinky. Get stinky real quick. Alright guys, peace out. I'm back. Back to life. Back to reality. Peace. And yes, I am now back in the castle. I got the information, and you're going to see a podcast soon with me and eBay's a joke Chuck, because I was used, abused. Someone did fake videos, and I maybe call the police on somebody that was not doing the damage, and all that is going to be out real soon. And you, Crazy Driver, are the one that committed the fraud with all these your little space cadet gangsters, and you are the one that caused the problem. So, peace again.